it's Sam. So I have just filmed a whole tutorial and then the battery of my big like DSLR camera died. And I don't have another battery that is charged because I forgot to, because I've been moving and I've been a scatterbrain. So I am just doing the intro to this on my vlog camera, but the rest of the video is going to be actually filmed on my normal like fabulous camera. So please excuse the fact that this is just a a vlog intro, but I promise the rest of it will be stable and will be very fabulous. But I just created this look for you guys, kind of like a summer glowy bronze look. I added a little bit of kind of like a greenish color to kind of represent water, or like, you know, the ocean. I'm trying out a bunch of new products that I haven't used before. A couple of the products I have used before, but most of them are new. I'll be listing everything that I use down below in the description box. So if you see something specific that you think, you know what, I really like that, you can click the link and purchase it for yourself. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoy the tutorial. Bye! I have a new background. I'm in our new house. This is my new makeup room and I'm so excited. I've been working my little booty off on it and I love the way it turned out. Check out the unicorn lamp. So cute. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial for you guys today using a bunch of new products from Number 7. So these are just products. Some of them I've tried out before, some of them I haven't. So I figured I would just do a kind of like, I don't know, get ready with me while I'm trying them out and then we can see how they do together. If you are not familiar with Number 7, they originally started in the UK, so I have seen these ever since I was a little kid. My mom used to use Number 7 all the time. My aunt uses Number 7. You used to be able, well, you still can get them in Boots in England. However, now they are available at Target. You can also get them online at target.com. I will leave all of the links down below in the description box so you guys can go and buy these yourself. If there's anything that you see that you think, I need that in my life, then you guys can check out the links. I'll have every single item linked down below. So the very first thing I'm going to use is the Number 7 Instant Illusions Airbrush Away Primer. And this is what it looks like. So actually I got this in England. I bought this when I was at Boots because this is what my aunt uses on her face and her skin. I was like, what primer are you using? Like, your face looks so perfect. And so this is the one that she recommended. So this is the one that she uses every day. And it's nice because it has a nice little slip to it and it has a little bit of that kind of silicone feeling. So it really does kind of help fill in the pores and make everything seem just a little bit better. You know what I mean? Just like filled in. And this is also hypoallergenic. So it's supposed to help uneven skin tone, put pores into soft focus, and kind of like fill the fine lines and wrinkles. But it's really silky. It feels really good on the skin. I also have a new foundation from Number 7 that I'm going to try. This is called the Beautifully Matte Foundation. It has SPF 15 and it's supposed to give you an all-day shine-free look with a soft, even finish. And this is what it looks like. And it's nice because it's a plastic bottle, which I love. It's super light and it has a pump. So that makes it that much better. This one is Cool Beige. Let's see what this looks like for me. Oh, that actually looks, it might be a little bit cool. Let's check this one. This one is called Deeply Beige. It seems like it's actually going to be quite a nice coverage. I'm actually mixing a little bit of the Deeply Beige and a little bit of the Cool Beige together, because the Cool Beige looks just a little pink and we should be able to, wow, this is thick, guys. This seems like it's going to be a really nice full coverage foundation. Interesting. I wasn't expecting it to have this texture. It's got a very thick texture. Let's see what it says on the box. It's fine oil absorbing powder. This lightweight formulation glides on effortlessly to ensure shine breakthrough is controlled and your color remains true all day. It's supposed to ensure that pores are less visible. It's got a SPF 15 and it says you can use it with a sponge or fingers and it's supposed to last for 14 hours. So I'm just going to apply it with my beauty blender. Wow, this is good coverage, guys. So I also have the Stay Perfect, which you guys have seen me use before, and that is more of a kind of dewy, kind of medium coverage. It's not super full coverage. So if you are wanting to try a product from the Number 7 line, but like me, you're having some issues in life with your skin, you would definitely want to go with the Beautifully Matte, because this is a full coverage foundation for sure. Wow, this is nice, guys. This looks really good on the skin. It kind of like fills the pores a little bit. Oh, this is amazing. I love it. It does not have a matte finish in my opinion. It just has a nice like skin-like finish. It's not dewy though, but it still has a bit of a glow to it. So, but it feels matte. But you know how some matte foundations look like really just yucky on your skin and you look kind of deadish? This does not look like that. The next thing we are going to do is use some concealer, and this is called the Radiant Glow Concealer from No. 7. The color I have is called 10, and it's nice because it has a little brush. I've actually used this before. This is nice because it doesn't get stuck in your wrinkles and fine lines. It also has a little bit of a kind of like yellowish undertone. Oops. And it's a very lightweight concealer, so if you're looking for something that is like super duper heavy, like if you got ridiculously dark under eyes, probably is not going to be the one for you. However, if you like a really nice light concealer, not light, but like lightweight concealer, that is just going to look very like skin-like and kind of just brighten up under there without being too heavy, because not all of us have dark circles. Then you would like this one. And the reason why I've been using a brush lately underneath my eyes is because I feel like sometimes the Beauty Blender can take just a tiny little bit of the coverage away. So especially with this product, it's really nice if you feel like, you know what, I do need a little bit of extra coverage, then you can always just use a brush and then kind of just bounce it on. And then that way you'll get just a tiny bit more coverage because that sponge isn't going to soak up the extra product. You know, sometimes that happens. And you're like, listen, where was my concealer? I know I placed it there. I have a new powder that I'm going to try. This is the Translucent Perfect Light Loose Powder from No. 7. I really like the packaging. It's quite fancy. They also have it in the pressed powder version as well. So if you are traveling or if you want to keep one in your purse, I really don't like carrying loose powders with me in my purse because I feel like they're so messy and it could be a disaster. So this one is pressed and it's the exact same product. It's just in a little compact, and then you get a mirror. So that's kind of nice for your purse. I'm going to use the loose one today just because I'm used to using loose on my face. And I'm going to press that into the places where I have wrinkles. I don't know if this is like my regular one. Actually, it does feel very silky feeling, like it is going to help with the wrinkles, so we shall see. So I'm going to basically place that into the center of my face, and this one is the translucent one. And I know people, I've seen a couple comments in the past that say, oh, that's too much powder for wrinkles. Honestly, guys, if you haven't been filling your wrinkles with powders, you need to try it. I thought the exact same thing, and I was like, why on earth would you put powder on wrinkles? Like, that is like the worst thing ever. But if you are using the right products, it can literally change your like makeup face, your makeup face. It's like so much better than if you want to fill those things in, you want to set it so that your foundation doesn't slip into those wrinkles, because otherwise it will. And I feel like it's a huge like myth that you shouldn't put powder on wrinkles, because I used to think that as well, and then I started doing it because I saw my aunt doing it, and I was like, oh, that's what I've been doing wrong all this time. You gotta set those sucker in place and don't let them go anywhere or anything move into them. Now that the wrinkles are kind of set, then I'm going to go in with the other powder, and this is kind of just going to set the rest of my face and give me a little bit of color. This is the Perfect Light Loose Powder in the color medium. So the first one we used was translucent. This one is medium. And the reason I like to do this is because I just like to set the rest of my face with a slightly warmer powder. That way it's just not going to like take away from the color of my face. And it kind of just gives you a little bit more of just a nice color in the outer parts of your face. So I'm just going to bonk it into the cap. So then I'm just going to use the No. 7. This is the bronzer brush, but I'm just going to use it as like powder, just because then it gives you just a little bit more coverage. So if you didn't want to use something that gives you a little bit more coverage, then you could just use like this one. This is the stippling brush from No. 7, and that one's just a little bit looser. So I'm basically just going to press that medium powder just on the outer parts of my face where I did not apply the rest of the powder. Making sure not to get underneath the eyes because I want to keep that a little bit brighter underneath. Okay, so now we are going to warm up the face, and I'm going to use a new product. This one is called the Shimmer Palette Bronze. Look how pretty this is. It's a rose gold packaging. It's like very like mirrored. And then you open it up and it has all of these gorgeous shades of like bronzy fabulousness. And I think I'm just going to try out this one, the stippling one, and see how that works. Since I don't want to be like super duper, ooh. I just want more of a bronze look versus a contoured. Oh, it's just like a super duper glowy. Oh, it's really pretty. So if you don't like shimmer, then you're not going to like this because it's shimmery. But if you're going for like a very summery kind of bronze goddessy look, then you will love this because it really does add a really gorgeous like glow. Now for the rest of my face, I'm going to take a different contour color because I don't want that much shimmer on my nose. This is just the Boots Botanics contouring kit. You can also find this at Target, and it has a contour and a highlight. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the contour and I'm going to put that underneath my jawline just because this doesn't have any shimmer, just to kind of blend everything out. Okay, so for my blush, I'm going to take the No. 7 Shimmer Palette in Rose. Now this one has more like pinky tones. So I'm going to take that middle pink right there. Whoopsie doodle, I almost fell off my chair. I'm going to like press my brush into it just so that I pick up mostly the pink. I'm just going to pop that onto my cheeks. And that's going to give like a, again, this is very shimmery, so it's going to give like a really pretty glow. Okay, now for my highlight, I'm going to take the other shimmer palette, and this is called Shimmer Palette Caramel. And this is what this one looks like. So this is more kind of like those champagne-y colors. And I think I'm just going to take this very top one. It's like kind of like a pinky gold color. It's so beautiful. And I'm just going to pop that one. Oh gosh, yes. Do you see how gorgeous that is? It's like a pinky gold. Oh yes, it's very glowy. So I'm just going to pop that there. I am glowy. Okay, so now for the eyebrows. I'm going to try this. Now I've got two shades. I'm afraid that one's going to be a little bit too light. Let's check it out. This is the No. 7 Beautiful Eyebrow Sculpting Pencil. One side is a spoolie, one side is the actual pencil. And I've been using a new like growth serum on my eyebrows. And this eyebrow in particular is really growing. This one hasn't got the memo yet. So I feel like this one is like, it's a little bit too light. I'm just going to go in with this one. This is a different color. This is the color brown. So these do have a kind of pinkish undertone to them. So just keep that in mind. It's not pink. It is. It's kind of like a reddish undertone to them. Okay, so the brows are done. I'm just going to take a tiny little bit of that concealer and just kind of clean up. So the next thing I'm going to do is take this right here. This is called the Shade and Define Stay Perfect. Oh, it's called the No. 7 Stay Perfect Shade and Define. The color is called Glistening Ray. And this is what it looks like. And it's basically just this little pencil. And I'm going to see what color it is. Ooh, this is pretty. So it's kind of just like a really nice little sparkly. Oh, it's so pretty. It's actually sparklier than I thought. So I'm actually just going to pop that in the inner corner. It's got a lot of sparkle and shimmer to it. It's really pretty. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the Shimmer Palette Bronze palette for eyes, and I'm gonna work with those on my eyes today because I feel like that would be very summer appropriate. So the first color I'm gonna take is this one on the bottom, and this is like a really nice kind of like, it's got a bit of a mauve tone to it. So I'm gonna put that all over the lid. It's almost like a, oh wow, this is really pigmented. It's almost like a bronzy mauve. Okay, next I'm going to take this color up top, which looks like it's a little bit more shimmery. Oh yes it is. And I'm going to pop that right into the center. Look how much that, like, this is like a rose gold. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I actually kind of just like it how it is now. Just going to deepen the crease just a little bit more with that bottom shade to really make that rose gold pop. Then on my brow bone, I'm going to take from the Shimmer Palette Caramel. I'm going to take that rose gold or golden pinky color that we did, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone. And I'm going to take this middle color right in my inner corner. And then the next color I'm going to take is that shimmery kind of rose gold again from that bronze palette, and I'm going to take a little flat brush and I'm just going to put that underneath the waterline. Okay, to set my eyebrows, I'm going to take the Lash and Brow Perfector. This is a conditioning gel to enhance the shape of your lashes and brows. Oh, I wonder if you can use it. Well, it says you can use it on your lashes. Interesting. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and I'm just going to brush my hairs into place with it. I do not like my eyebrow. I totally messed up today. I got this really pretty pencil. It is called the Stay Perfect Amazing Eyes Pencil in the color Deep Green, and I thought this would be really pretty like for a summer look because it's kind of like, whoa, Nelly! Those go on the waterline like butter. That is so pigmented, guys. I was not expecting that. I'm taking a little bit underneath, and then with that little flat brush again, I'm just going to kind of blend it out. So it's in my waterline, and I kind of want to smoke it underneath as well. Oops, see, I took it up a little far. If that happens, you can always pretend like you meant to do a really soft cat eye. So you can pull it up again and then just bring it across. No one will ever know you made a mistake. Oh, I stabbed myself in the eye. So for my mascara, I'm so excited to try this. It's so pretty. This is the No. 7 Lash Impact Intense Volume Control. It is so sparkly. It is just like Dorothy's ruby red slippers in The Wizard of Oz. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is supposed to give you intense volume control. I pretty much just want to use it because it's really sparkly and pretty. Oh wait, is this brown? I think this is in the color brown, guys. Hold on a minute. Oh, it's brown black. Okay, well, I might try this one first and then put something else over the top of it, seeing as it's brown black. I feel like it gives you very what is that cat doing out there? It gives you very feathery lashes, but I think I want a little bit more drama. So let's go with the Dramatic Lift for the ultimate wide awake look. And this is in the color black. This is what this packaging looks like. This one gives you very like soft, like fluffy lashes, but you guys know me, I kind of like spider lashes. Ooh, this one's curved. I feel like I'm gonna like this one. Yeah, so this one just gives you a little bit more of like a dramatic kind of like longer, like blacker. I mean, that one's a black brown, so maybe that one was kind of good to use as a primer. So for the lips, I think I'm gonna go nude, seeing as we have that green. This is actually one of my favorite colors. I already have this. This is the No. 7 Precision Lips Pencil. Lips Pencil, that's funny. And it's in the color nude. I've actually used this quite a few times before. Okay guys, my camera died like just as I was finishing my lip color, so I used that nude. I'm just using my vlog camera now, so I apologize if it looks different. I'm gonna try 2 different glosses. So this is the No. 7 High Shine. That's the color, and then it says that the color is called Coral Kiss. That's really pretty and very summery. It's just like a very soft coral. It's not anything like too bright. And then the next color I'm going to take is this one. It's a little bit more shimmery. This is called Whisper. I'm just going to put a little bit of that right into the center, just to kind of give me a little bit of light reflection there. What is this cat doing? Oh my gosh, are you going through my trash? So there's the finished look, guys. I love this eyeshadow. It's so pretty, especially with that green for a little bit of pop of color for the summer. And then this lip color is really beautiful as well. And that highlight, oh yes. Okay guys, sorry I had to finish on my vlog camera. That is like the most unfortunate situation, but I hope that you guys still got the idea of this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thumbs up if you liked this video. Be sure to check the description box. I will leave every single product I used linked down below, as well as a link so that you can go and purchase it if you want to. Be sure to check out the No. 7 line. I feel like, you know, especially in America, we just aren't as familiar with it, and they really do have some great products. My specific recommendations are these shimmer palettes. I love the packaging because it's rose gold, but they're really pigmented, they're very shimmery, they're really beautiful, and they have a few different like choices to pick from as far as like color tones go. This beautifully matte foundation I'm really impressed with. I definitely want to see how it lasts throughout the day, but as far as like first application, I was surprised. The coverage is really good, guys, so I'm really excited to try that. Plus it has the SPF 15. This I was so impressed with. I had no clue it was going to be so creamy and like rich in the waterline. So these are the Stay Perfect Amazing Eyes pencils, and they have other colors as well. So those are kind of like my picks that I feel like you've definitely got to try. Those are really impressive. They stood out to me. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go now. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!